Class is about to start. They're having a chat because social connections are important. Some yoga classes, people come in and meditate, that's fine. But also I allow my students to have a good chat and they actually make friends. Yeah, we'll start standing and it's going to go on YouTube. The camera's on. And this class we're going to work on balance, strength, flexibility, relaxation, body awareness, breath awareness, positive attitude, enjoying every day that you're young. And when you're 100, you'll think, I should have enjoyed my 80s more. So enjoy the class, start standing, and yeah, if you like the class, you can do it again next week and the week after, the week after, the week after, the week. You can do it every week. Reaching up, inhale, and then hands on your hips, knee towards your chest, exhale. Just find your rhythm. So mostly the camera's on me, so don't be self-conscious. Who cares what people think anyway? Just enjoy where you're at. Keep going. Don't fall over, Norma.
I ain't gonna say I will.
You guys are on a few classes now. And then next time, whichever knee, just hug the knee in and hold. Rotate the ankle one way. And then the other way. You can have one hand on the wall if you need. Hug the knee in a bit closer. And then both feet down, reach up. Inhale. And then hugging in the other knee. Shoulders down. Rotate the ankle one way. Then the other way. Relax foot, hug the knee in a bit closer. And then both feet down, feet hip socket width. Inhale, reach up. Don't be level with the person next to you because you're going to sweep your arms out. Exhale. Hi, Maya. Reaching up, inhale, and heels up as well now. And then exhale, lowering down. Keep going. Finding your rhythm there. Get some fans on. And 2 more of that exercise. And then grab a strap. Any kind of strap. People at home will, dressing gown strap or a bit of rope, yoga strap. Try feet together. And then inhale, shoulder mobility. So if you're stiffer, you might go to about there and you feel enough stretch. exhale, release. If you're more flexible, you might go a bit further. The full stretch is there, but that's not so safe. Some of you, I think, will be fine, but just don't force anything. Trying to keep your arms straight, so you're not twisting into it like that. Keeping your head steady. Feel the stretch and release. So work on shoulder mobility, preventing going in that direction when we're older. Just keep going. Mobiles on silent. I'll edit that out. No, I won't. Because it makes it more fun. Keeping it real. Should have put the camera on her. A little panic in the corner. Okay. And then holding that stretch for a few breaths. Good, and then releasing. This one's easier if you're near the wall, putting the left foot into the strap. So you might have one hand on the wall, or you might try to stay in the middle of the room. It's quite a hard one, this one. Yeah, she's fine. Keep looking straight ahead at a still spot will help. But if that's too easy, closing your eyes will make it harder. Just make it hard enough, not too hard. You want to feel like you are challenging your balance. Don't lean back, Colleen. Yeah, balance rib cage over pelvis, hip over heel. One more breath here. Okay, reaching your arms up for a few breaths, opening out your shoulders, lifting your chest. And then right foot into the strap. Shoulders down, holding, doing your best. You don't need to be good at it to get benefits. If you're good at it, you get less benefits. If you don't have very good balance, you'll get more benefits from yoga. Keep looking straight ahead, shoulders down. Good, good, good. Final few breaths. And then this one's really hard, but I'll show you how to make it easier. So you put the left foot in, and you put the right hand on the wall and bring the leg out wide. But maybe you can stay in the middle of the room. So you can have right hand on the wall or right hand just in space. Keep the breath going. Try to breathe in and out through the nose most of the time. 10. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder mobility. Couple of breaths. Maybe stay near the wall though. So if you're using the wall, it's the other foot, so it's the right foot up. You're trying to take the leg out wide and out to the side. Look straight ahead. Try not to look at the floor. That is not a solid surface. Should have put the camera on her there too. Okay. I missed another funny bit. Okay. Close-ups on Leanne. Okay. Final few breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a hard one, that one. Okay, next one. Strap behind you. Thumbs out, like that. Go feet your yoga mat width, a bit wider than hip width. Inhale. I'll put the aircon on too, it's starting to get hot. Inhale, lift the chest, lightly arching or extending a spine. Exhale, come forward. Just to your edge, don't overstretch. Push your hips forward, coming back up. Inhale, just moving like that. Going forward on the exhale. Couple more of that exercise. And put the strap to the side. Try feet together, bending into your knees. If it feels not right for your hips, you can go feet a little bit apart. Inhale, keep your hips down, not moving, and just your chest turning to the right. So don't let your left knee pull forward there. Yeah. Inhale, center. Exhale, don't let your right knee pull forward. Keep your hips not moving. So working on lower body strength, upper body flexibility. If you're really flexible, you can go elbow to the outside of the knee. Keeping a straight back. I'm going to check straight backs and try not to move your knees. Try not to move your hips. You don't have to be perfect, but technique is fairly important, not that important, but the main thing is you're moving. Yeah, good, great. Yeah, good. Yeah, you're basically trying to get your hips lower, chest higher, and not move your hips too much. Good. You should feel your leg muscles now. We'll go once more each side. And then holding chair pose. 10, reaching your arms. 9, 8, bottom lower chest higher. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we'll come back to standing. Either clasp your fingers or your strap. If that feels like it's overstretching, you can go back to that one with the strap. Inhale, exhale, heel towards bottom, point the foot. Inhale, exhale, point the foot, heel towards bottom. Keep those shoulders pulling down, 70% pulling down, 30% pulling back, 70, 80 pulling down, 20, 30 pull back. So focus on the shoulders pulling down more. Point the foot, heel towards bottom. Inhale, exhale, looking straight ahead, horizontal gaze. So this is good for preventing rounded shoulders, strengthening the back of the legs, releasing the muscles from chair pose, and foot, ankle flexibility. So going to hold the left heel in, hands on your hips. If you're a bit more flexible, you can grab the foot. I'll give you another option, and if you find it's okay to arch, you can have one hand on the wall, but if you can't grab the foot, you can step the step the right foot over. So you can do it like that if you're a bit less flexible. Okay, but maybe you can just grab the foot. Try take your hand off the wall if you're at the wall, and extending gently, or gently arching your spine. Take a few breaths. And then exhale back to the centre. Right heel in, and you can either use your strap or grab your foot, and you can have one hand on the wall if you need, but try to take your hand off the wall. Maybe you can extend out. Just keep doing your best. Have a positive attitude. Just grateful to be at a yoga class and young and healthy. Final few breaths. And then I'll show you the next one. How to make it easier. You would go to a chair or this is like a platform, which is easier, like it's like a chair. So you put your left leg up, and then we're going to rotate our spine, look over left, and then we're going to stretch forward. But some of you, if you're balance is a bit better, and flexibility, a little bit flexibility, a bit balance, you can have left foot on the wall, and then we'll turn to the left. So find a chair or a stage or the wall, hands on your hips, put your left foot up, and rotate your spine to the left. Gazing over your left shoulder. Yeah, that wall's not very solid. Gazing over your left shoulder. Yeah. And you can reach the left arm or you can have it behind you. I like both variations. Yeah, let's reach the arm today. Let's reach the left arm. Yeah, let's do that one today. Yeah, see, arm muscles are working a bit more. Really good. Squeeze up your knee muscles above your knees, shoulders down, chest lifted. Final exhalation, next exhalation. And then keep that leg up, hands on your hips, and stretch forward a bit. But some of you who are more flexible, put your hands on the wall. Don't hunch too much. 10, 9, 3, 2, 1. Just standing into both feet. Try to have the feet parallel, not turned out. When you put your foot up, the standing foot will try to turn out. Try to keep it parallel to work the inner knee muscles more. So short term, easier to turn the foot out. Long term, your inner knee will get weaker. We want to make it harder in the short term to make it easier in the long term because our muscles will be stronger. Right leg up. So push yourself in your exercise, make it quite hard. And then we'll turn to the right. And we'll reach the right arm today. Looking over, nice straight fingers. Squeeze your elbows straight. Lift your chest a bit more. Reach the crown of the head a bit more. Tops the shoulders down. Squeeze up the muscles above your knees. Keep the breath flowing. Amazing, really good. I shouldn't say that, somebody will fall over now. Okay. Just a few more breaths, working that nice balance and spinal rotation. Final exhalation, next exhalation. And then centre up, hands on your hips, and maybe just leaning forward a bit is enough stretch. Maybe if you're a bit more flexible, hands on the wall, but don't hunch too much. Keep the chest lifted. As long as you're feeling a stretch and you're feeling some muscles working, you're getting all the benefits. Doesn't matter if somebody's doing the splits at the wall and you've got your hands on your hips. Good. Next exhalation, final exhalation, 3, 2, 1. Back to standing. Back to your yoga mat. Inhale, reach, lift up out of the lower spine. Exhale, stretch forward or halfway forward if you're a bit stiffer. Take a few breaths. Step back to your downward dog pose and just holding downward dog. Having a nice stretch out. Final few breaths for now. And then lie onto your right side. This pose is called Anantasana. So see how I put my strap around my left foot, and then trying to get my legs straight. And it's actually quite a hard pose. To make it easier, you bend your right knee, but you're trying to straighten both legs and be straight. It's a hard pose. I actually find it easier to grab my big toe, but you have to be You actually have to be flexible.
Put your right leg up.
Left leg up, Norma. Left leg. So just do your best, and don't forget, if you're really wobbly and it's really hard, you're actually getting more benefit. Your muscles are working a bit harder. So try to make it quite hard. And yeah, try to straighten both legs as much as you can. And you're actually trying to get a stretch in your inner thighs. Yes, very good. Good, really good. Final few breaths. And then back onto your belly, and we're going to challenge our upper body strength. So you're trying to push your hands down, tuck your toes. Easier is let your knees go down. Harder, don't let your knees touch. Lift up and back to your down dog, lifting back to your down dog. Hold your down dog for a few breaths. And then lower down onto your left side. You're trying to get both legs straight. So most people, if you put the strap around the right foot, you'll be able to get that leg straight, and then try to get your other leg straight. If you're very flexible, you can just grab the big toe. And you're trying to get a stretch in the inner thigh area, inner hamstring. So if you're more flexible in this, you're more flexible in quite a few poses that we do all the time, like half moon pose and triangle pose. And the one earlier where we were balancing on one leg with our leg out to the side. Just keep the breath flowing, mainly in and out through the nose. Just push everything to your edge, not too easy, not too hard. Enjoy it. You're never going to be younger than you are today in this yoga class. One more breath. Good. And then coming to all fours, lifting up. Cat. Cow. Everybody knows that one. Exhale, rounding. Cow. Cat. Inhale, extending. Cow. Find your rhythm. Really getting into your spine, stimulating lymph flow, blood flow, gut flow, loosening up the muscles. Movement is medicine, so getting nutrients into the discs, because blood flow can stagnate, especially in the discs, and fluid and toxins that accumulate. And then a little bit of up dog, down dog. So bring your hands forward, but you can stick with cat cow if you like. Up dog. That's easier with your knees down. Down dog. It's harder if you come up over your feet and don't let your knees touch. Be careful of your ankles overstretching. You need the strong upper body to do that. One of my students did that a few months ago. She strained a ligament in her ankle because she didn't have that upper body strength, so she collapsed into the ankle. Okay, then we're going to hold plank on our elbows. Kneeling, knees down is easier, straight legs is harder, and long levered is harder. 30 seconds, so make it hard enough for you. So if you're always taking easier options with exercise, then your life will be harder because you'll lose muscles. So your life will be easier if you stay strong. So you need to push yourself. That's it. 15, halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great, really strong there. So we're going to be on our belly, and we're just going to strengthen our back, the extensors, the muscles in the back body, elbows in back pockets. Inhale, put your hands down. Exhale, squeeze your belly. Try to put your elbows in your back pockets, squeeze in your shoulder blades. If you want to make this easier on your back today, Annie, just keep your head down. And then we're going to add on, exhale, one leg up. Inhale, exhale. So you can do elbows in back pockets, legs alternating. Inhale, exhale. If you want to make it easier, just do the legs, keep your head down. So if easier on your back, don't do them together. You maybe do a little bit elbows and back pockets and then one leg, then the other leg. But if your back feels stronger, you can do the legs and the elbows and back pockets at the same time. And the full variation of this pose called Shabasana is you can keep doing this, what you're doing. Some of you are ready for the full variation, which looks like this. So arms are forward, feet are up. That's called Shabasana. That's pretty much the best pose to strengthen your back and prevent rounded posture. Yeah, so just get the dose right, a little bit more of that one. Maybe a hold, maybe 10 more counts, lifting and lowering. 10, whatever you're doing. 9, get it right for your back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then don't let your knees touch, maybe downward dog, lifting up without your knee, using your upper body, lengthening out in your downward dog pose. Okay, and then get yourself to lying on your back, hugging your knees into your chest. Grab your strap, put it round the left leg, and straighten out the left leg up into the air. Get a little bit of a stretch, straighten out and stretch the back of the left leg, shoulders down. Now keep the leg there. Just keep the leg there and then let go of the strap. Hold the leg there and put your hands on the floor, both hands on the floor. Just use your muscles to hold the leg there. If it's a bit too hard, just bend the knee a bit, but otherwise you are trying to squeeze the leg straight. 10, 9, so using your muscles to hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab the strap again. Use your arms to hold the leg there. Inhale, exhale, squeeze up through your pelvic floor. Lift up, squeeze up, engage your abs, those muscles, and then lift your head up, head towards leg, leg towards head. Okay, to make it easier, put your head back down, keep holding the strap. To make it harder, hold there, hands behind the head, elbows back, feel your abs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, leg closer, head closer, 3, 2, 1. Grab the strap, lie your head down, get a bit more stretch. And then take that left leg, the same leg, out to the side. And then, so we're using a little bit the arm and the strap to hold, but now we're about to try to use some core muscles and inner thighs. So try keep that shape, hold the pose, and put your hands out on the floor, and hold. So your inner thighs are strengthening and stretching at the same time. 10, 9, it should be quite hard if you're at your edge. Keeping the right hip down. 5, yeah, good. That means your muscles are working hard if you're shaking. 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab the strap and bring the leg back up. Still on the same leg, we haven't swapped. I've just turned around so I don't have room. Okay, and then exhale. With the right hand, take the leg across, not too far, keep the left shoulder down. And then bring the leg back up. 4 more. Exhale, bring the leg across, keep the left shoulder down. A little bit further, and then come back up. Inhale. Exhale, bring the leg across, no force. Your IT band's not very elastic, so don't force it. Inhale, back up. Maybe a little bit further, maybe foot a bit closer to the floor. Keep trying to keep the left shoulder down. Exhale. We'll do one more and we'll hold. Inhale. And then bring the leg across and hold. Look towards the left hip towards the right heel. Left foot towards the floor, left shoulder down. Hold that stretch. Try to relax into it. Push it to your edge. Work on the outer hip flexor, lower back. Right side of the neck. Good. That's it. Next exhalation, final exhalation. And then centering up and swap, put the right foot up into the strap. Straighten out that right leg. Shoulders down, just getting a stretch and straightening out. And then keep the leg there and put your hands on the floor. Just holding the leg there. But if it feels too hard, just bend the knee or grab the strap again. Squeeze the knee as straight and as vertical as you can get it. 10. 3, 2, 1. Grab the strap again and then lift the leg towards the head towards the leg. Don't hunch too much, so not your head forward too much. Shoulders down, and you can make it easier. Keep holding the strap or put your head back down. You make it harder, let go and hold the shape. Trying to get head towards knee towards head without hunching, elbows back. 8, 7, 6, 5. You should feel your abs working hard. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lying back down slowly your head. Get a bit more stretch. And then taking the leg out wide, keep the left hip down. First with the strap, so the right arm is helping. And then brace a few muscles, put your hands on the floor and hold with your strength. So you should feel it's quite hard if you're at your edge. Keep the left hip down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can grab the strap and bring the leg back up. With the left hand, bring the right leg across and then back to the set, up. Exhale, bring the leg across, keep the right shoulder down. I like to look to the right, get a neck rotation, and then center back up. Inhale. Exhale, rotate, abduct, adduct, and release the abductors. Inhale. Exhale, twist, bring the leg across a bit further. Let's do one more. Inhale, and then exhale, bring the leg as far across as you can get. Hold. Try to get right hip towards left heel. Look to the right, so you're releasing, stretching the left side of your neck. Yeah, right shoulder blade down. Maybe your foot can come across a little bit further. Squeeze your inner thighs a little bit. Next exhalation, final exhalation, as far as you can go. And then center up. Oh, yeah, that's all good, isn't it? Yeah, and grab, put the strap down, hug your knees into your chest. Let me know if I lose my focus and I forget something. So we're going to hug our knees in, and then we're going to keep the knees there and put your hands on the floor. Keep your knees there, hands on the floor. So that's using some deep muscles in the front of the hips and spine, and then we're trying to lift our hips off the floor. Don't worry if you can't, but you're trying to lift your hips off the floor. Deep lower abdominals. 10, 9, you might do a split second, hips up. Maybe you can do 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees back in, relax. And then exhale, head towards knees, knees towards head. And then brace deep muscles and let go and hold. Knees towards head, head towards knees, using your deep abs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that should have been quite hard work. One more for deep abs. Actually do a little release first, a little twisty. So elbows are clasped above your head and knees one way. Keep your knees together. So it's still a little bit core, feet and knees together. Don't flop into it. Controlled, lower, little twist both sides, about 5 each side. And just release your back a bit before we do one more for the abs. You get a little pull, a little stretch, a little release around your lower spine. But you're still using your abs a bit, your obliques and your deep transversus, a few deep muscles controlling this one. So it's not completely a stretch. It's also quite strengthening, especially if you go slowly lifting up. You need to use your deep core actually. Balance out both sides. Oh, feels good. And then hug your knees back in. One more. Easier is just have your feet in the air. Harder, halfway. Harder, feet just off the floor. Don't let your back arch. Keep it strong and neutral or flat. And then harder is lifting your head up as well. 30. Make it hard enough. 20 more counts. Make it so at the end of this 20 counts, you are fatiguing. Really push it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Relax. So bridge, easiest on your back, rolling bridge. This is 60 seconds. Harder is just hold your bridge, and harder is walk your feet forward. And the hardest is straight-legged bridge. That's really hard, especially if it's 30 seconds. For me, it's probably a bit too much. So just make it right. It's 60 seconds. So 60 seconds straight to hard would be too hard for most people. But rolling bridge will be fine for most people, or holding bridge. Just make it hard enough so at the end of the 60 seconds, your back is fatiguing, your legs, your glutes, your hamstrings start fatiguing, so you have pushed it a bit. So if it's too easy, walk your feet further forward. It makes it harder. Work your legs towards straight. Let's do 30 more seconds. Push your feet down. Push your puke bone towards your breastbone. 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down bone by bone by bone. And then knees into your chest with little circles. Other direction. Hugging your knees in. Happy baby. I like to grab around the big toe joint because that joint gets stiff. And then your feet, when your feet are stiffer, everything's stiffer. Abductor stretch, right abductor. Let's do the right side first. Right foot towards left shoulder. Try to breathe steadily, smoothly, consciously, quietly, in and out through the nose. Diaphragmatically, nice relaxed belly when you breathe in. Last breath in and out. Try to get that bit more stretch, no force. Left abductor stretch, left foot towards right shoulder. So if one side's much stiffer in your hips or your shoulders, it's very good to do extra when you do a bit of stretching at home. Do extra on your stiffer side. Can it help to balance your body and your spine? And if your body and if your joints are a bit more balanced and your spine, you just age more slowly because there's less degenerative changes, less wear and tear. There's more even around all your bones and discs. One more nice breath in and out. Try to get that bit more release. Easier option is windscreen wiper with the arms reaching across, the counter rotation. So your knees reach one way and your hands reach the other way. That's easier on your back. Have your feet a bit wider than hip width. if you feel like a harder one, I'm doing the harder one. If you feel like you'd like to try a harder one. No one's trying the harder one. And then back to happy baby or an actual squat on your feet. From Monday. Yeah. Okay, everybody, sitting up with your legs crossed, right foot in front. Steady breath in and out through the nose. And maybe you stretch that far forward. Maybe you come back to that stretch. Maybe you can get a bit further, head on the block or the floor even, some people, but most people are a little bit stiffer and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just everybody at the edge or back to this stretch. When you repeat a stretch, your body goes further. Final few breaths. If you're sitting, engage your core to come up and then swap the legs. You can stay lying if you like. Either stretching forward, maybe that's perfect. Some people go further. Resting your head is quite nice, or coming, that stretch might suit your knees today or your lower back. Holding a stretch is nice. The calming effect slows you down, connects you into your body, gets you into a relaxed state. Next exhalation, final exhalation. And then just straighten out your legs in the air or sitting or lying on your back. Squeeze your knees straight. Spread your toes as wide as you can. And we're doing this for 1 or 2 minutes, so this is easier. Bridge blocks, you have the block there and your knees, that's the easiest. You have the block behind your sacrum, lower on its lower level and the knee. But harder would be straight legs, and that's a bit too easy for me. I'm not feeling that much stretch in the front. I want to get a bit feeling more extension, so I'm going to go, see that's nice, I'm liking that. And some people go to here and that's maybe a little bit too strong for my short body. So you got to, it's a bit flexibility, it's a bit your height, it's a bit the shape of your spine, it's a bit how you're just feeling today. There's a few factors which just see what's right for you. Yeah, it should be, you're feeling like you're getting a bit of extension through the spine. So opening in the front of the spine, lift through the belly, but you're feeling like your back can relax into it. And just soften your face a bit more around the eyes and the jaw and the tongue and the throat. And just watch your natural breath, hopefully quiet and steady and in and out through the nose. Balancing the spine from too much sitting. Put your feet down, taking the block out. And then there's 3 options. You can either go over to the wall with or without the block. You can stay in the middle of the room with or without the block, and you can use your strap to hold your legs up. If the wall's there, the wall's great to just pop your legs up the wall. Or shoulder stand with or without the block. Or shoulder stand in the middle of the room or at the wall if that feels okay for your neck. So resting your legs up. You want to feel like you're resting your legs up and your hip flexors are soft. If your hip flexors feel like they're working, there's a little bit of fight or flight stress response. And that's not what we're looking for right now. We're looking for rest, digest, repair, relaxation response. But sometimes you need a bit of sympathetic fight or flight, when your energy's low. But also calming the system down can be, for most of us, anxiety is very draining. Stressing out, it just drains a lot of energy, prana. And so getting into a deep, relaxed state, nothing like a deep sleep, nothing like feeling relaxed for improving your energy for life. So we want a balanced nervous system, a balanced immune system, a balanced muscular system, balanced heart, cardiovascular, heart rate variability. We can get our heart rate right up, but we can also get it right down. Because as we get older, we lose that a bit. So getting your heart rate up, run up a hill, you know what I mean? Sprint as fast as you can in the soft sand. I do that a couple of times a week for 20 or 30 seconds. I run as fast as I can, times 3. I try to do it once a week. I don't like it. I don't always do it, but I try to because it's good for your heart. And then in yoga, you're getting it right down, right into deep meditation, deep relaxation. And then we've got one more pose, and you all know what that one is. Shavasana, corpse pose. And sometimes it's nice to just lie flat on your back. Sometimes you feel like you need a bolster under your knees or pillow under your head. So you feel like your spine is totally relaxed. You can really let go in all your body, except, some muscles aren't. You still diaphragm's contracting and relaxing in your heart, and there's some pelvic floors. You're not wearing your pants. You're not totally relaxed in every muscle. You're still breathing, so you're not totally relaxed. But how relaxed can you get? There's a lot of residual tension. We can always relax a bit more somewhere. So you can call this pose a resting, constructive rest, which is good for you. Plugging in the battery, bit of a recharge, especially if you're busy. A little reset, a little recharge. You can think of this pose as connecting to a deeper part of yourself where there's peace. This pose is a good pose practicing for when you can't sleep. Hold your attention on your body, relaxing, and your body breathing in and out. Nice relaxed belly, relax the face more. One more minute in the pose. Just keep watching your body breathe, consciously relaxing down, sinking down into the pose. When you're ready, just wriggle a little bit and bring one knee in, then the other knee in. And roll to the right side. When you're ready, sit up. Enjoy a beautiful day. And hope you're walking more freely after that class, but strong as well as freer. Hopefully not limping. Thank you, everyone. It'll be on YouTube in a couple of weeks. See you people on YouTube. Well done. Not many will stick with it for 60 minutes, but if you did, very good.